bad. Girl, the way you whine, I demand.
All right, guys, Sambaza with the Sambaza podcast, and we're doing the 5-minute recording with flashcards in the end. And right now we have who?
Yasmeen Cauxem.
And Yasmeen, you do have a podcast?
I am just launching a podcast called 49 and Beyond. And I actually also have a YouTube channel and Instagram. You can find me on Instagram as well, 49 and Beyond.
All right. So, since you're going to be launching a podcast, what is your why on the podcast? What's your why?
What is my why?
Yeah.
The why, I'm a little shy to talk about it, but last year I was 49. I was turning 50, and I was really scared of having that big 50 as part of my identity. And so I thought other women must also be scared of going from 49, going from their 40s to now a big 50. And so I thought about, well, what are some of the concerns of those women? What are they, potentially scared about? Or what types of things do they think are going to change in their lives? And then what kinds of things can I address in terms of solving those fears or making it be a better transition, an easier transition, a transition of, like, I want to say, a lively reinvention instead of a transition of, oh, okay, now everything's over. Now I'm old and that's it.
That is interesting because I've heard the 50, the big 50 being a tough time, and it's just a realization that the number is 5. But as I say, age is not a number, right? But that's something that people really haven't come to discuss, and maybe that's your show, that your why will bring out more of that, and people will be inclined to speak on it and actually be able to, this is what happens, people will be able to kind of have an idea or some type of context, how is it to turn the big 50. But for you, how was it?
It was not what I expected. And that's another thing that, it's important to alert people to is intentionality and, how strongly you put actions behind whatever that intention. Talking about, so intentionality and the importance of putting actions behind your intentionality to, okay, maybe it's not going to ensure the outcome that you want, right? But at least you've put in enough effort to make whatever that thing is happen, and you can feel good about that effort. So, I was hoping to have certain ducks lined up in a row. I thought I did what was necessary to get those things lined up in a row, but a lot of it was actually dependent on other people and them actually complying with that plan I had in my mind, right?
Yeah.
So, really doing things with intentionality that, you actually have control over and can bring about the results that you want. I had a big picture of my life at 50, and what's happening now is not that picture that I had, but I still have like 4 more months or so to be 50. So here we go.
Okay.
I've got some time to still, but yeah, I mean, initially I wanted things to be a certain way. They were not, but it's also, okay, so then what do you do if they're not the way that you pictured? Like, what do you do after? Exactly.
All right.
And so, I want to bring my watchers, my listeners on that journey as I am pivoting towards the picture that I really envisioned.
Oh, cool. So now we're going to do the flashcards.
Oh, flashcards.
Yes. We're going to choose the red or the green. Which one do you want?
Well, of course, I'm going to go for red.
The red? All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick 3 questions. Random questions, and these are actually from Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
Can you imagine that?
Okay.
They were conversation starters back then, and I purchased them and I haven't used them for a while. So I decided, you know what, I can use them.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the silliest thing you could ever imagine doing?
Silliest thing
Yeah.
I can imagine doing? Mm, okay.
Uh-huh.
Maybe trying to do some cartwheels.
Cartwheels.
Cartwheels on like TikTok or something like that. Maybe that would be a little silly for me, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done a cartwheel in several years, so
They're hard to do.
several years. So yeah.
Try that now. Now with this milestone we're getting to in a few months.
No, I'm here already at the 50. Come on. Anyway, yeah. Yes.
If you had a band, what would its name be? Like a band, music band,
A
musical
musical,
band.
yeah, a band. What would the name be? Okay. Purple Power.
Purple Power. All right. Cool.
I was a Prince fan, you know.
Oh,
So maybe like, you know, I'm thinking of when I like the color purple, so why not?
let me tell you something funny. I
What?
didn't know Prince was black until I got to America.
How is that possible?
We'll talk about it on
All
my
right.
podcast.
Okay. Okay.
Cultural thing.
Wow. Okay.
And my last question: what is your biggest dream in life?
My biggest dream
Yeah.
is to use my voice to touch and inspire people. That's really what my biggest dream is.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So, one more time, I want to get your socials, where we can find you, and where this podcast is going to be.
Listen, I'm going to have to be honest with you. Literally a couple of hours ago, I bought the domain name of 49 and beyond.
Congratulations. That's
I
what
did
I'm
it.
talking about.
And so
Branding.
Yes. So my everything's not up yet, but yes, I just bought the domain 49 and beyond, and I'm going to start the Instagram account 49 and beyond while I'm here. And I already have lots of content that I'm going to just go ahead and upload on that account on Instagram, and then you'll shortly be able to find me on YouTube as well.
And I think if I find people who are, it's all about, connections. So if I find people who are there or who are getting there who can say something about it, I'll probably send them over to you, and then we can have that conversation.
Fantastic.
We're already there, right?
Love it. I would love it.
Pleasure talking to you.
Okay.
Thanks
Nice
so much
to
for
talk
showing
to
up.
you too,
All right.
Sambaza.
Bye-bye.